Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2.
Check, check, check.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Check.
Hi, how are you? Good. My name is Stephanie. I'm Lashana Beach. Oh. What's your name? Danielle. You're Danielle. Yeah. Thank you. You know, when I rolled by, I said, I wonder if that's Danielle. Oh, yeah. I didn't have never like face to face. Met in person. Yeah. Yeah. So sorry. Thank you so much. Okay. Cool. Okay. I love it. One more.
on? Jamila, is your car still in business down the street at the green pepper?
I would think so. Which one was that?
Remember the green pepper place?
Yeah, I think we should be. I hope so.
There's a green pepper place.
It was like Detroit Pepper Company or something like that. Yeah, they made stuffed peppers, smoothies, all kinds of good.
It's the whole neighborhood right here. I had a house. We lived on Balfour, and then we moved around the corner, and we had a house over here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's like a damn ghost town now.
It's coming back.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Do you want me to go back to site?
You ready? Well, good afternoon, everyone. Is this on? Is it on? Okay, great. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to what I think to be one of the more wonderful opportunities to highlight a corridor that is reviving. It will be thriving, and we helped it survive. And one of the reasons why you help corridors like this survive is you have entrepreneurs who are willing to invest in their neighborhoods. And we're confronted with that today with the opening of this wonderful salon here in the city of Detroit. I'm Kevin Johnson. I'm President and CEO of the Detroit Economic Growth Corporation, and we'd like to welcome you to this opening. We think that these types of investments in these corridors will make the sole difference in helping Detroit retain and maintain its status as a place for small business and entrepreneurship. With that, I want to introduce our wonderful mayor, who is the Chief Economic Development Officer for the city of Detroit and one of the most steadfast supporters of Motor City Match and the supporter of this program, and that's Mayor Mike Duggan. Mayor?
All right, well, let's have a big hand for Jamie Williams and what she's done here. This is Motor City Match business opening number 134. And our idea was that talented entrepreneurs who had an idea, who had the drive, particularly if they lived in the neighborhood, would take the storefronts and bring them back. And you're seeing what's happening on Livernois. You're seeing what's happening on West McNichols. You're seeing what's happening on Grand River. I think over the next 2 or 3 years, you are going to see East Warren emerge as the next big growth corridor for commercial business. And Jamie's probably a year or so ahead of the curve, but you're better to be ahead of the curve than behind the curve. She's done such a beautiful job with this space. I know she's going to be successful. It's up to all of us to tell everybody that she's here and what she's doing. And I'm going to suspect a couple years from now, all this is going to be filled with vibrant businesses. And a big part of why is there is a council member here who has no shortage of energy, who never misses a business opening, and I don't think has missed visiting too many of them. Please welcome your council member, Letitia Johnson.
Good afternoon, everyone. So when I heard about the ribbon cutting, I said, I remember Jamie talking in community meetings probably 5 years ago about this vision. And so for me to stand here and to see her opening this establishment, I'm just enamored by it. I'm excited. Jamie is the epitome of equitable development, identifying residents from our community to open up businesses within our community. And so I'm excited for her and Ulysses. I don't want to leave him out, but just want to say that I'm looking forward to the community supporting her, wrapping their arms around her as they already have. I know that Joe Rashid has been by her side and making sure that she's gotten all of the support that she needs, and that's what we do as a community. And so we will support you wholeheartedly, look forward to you flourishing, this being a start for you, and really looking forward to growth and progress, not only within this establishment, but as the mayor said, on East Warren. So Jamie, thank you for opening up here in our neighborhood, and I'm so, so proud of you. I'd like to introduce none other. Come on, Jamie. Jamie Williams.
Wow.
wow, this is a little easier than I thought it was. Back in 19, I got an award from the mayor for Motor City Match. It's actually displayed in there on one of my shelving units. And at that time, I took a selfie with the mayor, and I thought it was hilarious, but he remembered me. So.
You're hard to forget.
Yeah, well, that's ugly people usually stick with you. So. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a really morbid sense of humor, but I really, really want to give honor to God. You know, He made this possible, and with the support of my family, like my husband, we painted. My sister decorated. You know, my babies, they were at the pop-up. My mom, who had to step out, she was there, you know, full support. And the community showed a lot of love, you know. So I thought that bringing this community, this business was important because this building that we're in front of was on its way to decay and dilapidation. So I bought the building with no intentions of having a business. And then I linked up with Motor City Match. They took me from idea, concept, all the way to finish line. And I mean, when I say to the finish line, they supported me financially, technically, and, you know, any way I can think of. And they linked me up with so many other small business hubs like Tech Town and Accounting Aid Society, Michigan Women Forward, Prosper Us. I mean, the list goes on. And they made it possible for me. And I believe if I can do it, anybody can. So please support my business community. I love you. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Mayor, for coming out. And thank you, DEGC, for supporting this event.
And before you leave, before we cut the ribbon, I want to acknowledge Jamie and all of her hard work in this award of recognition on behalf of City Council to go along with the award that the mayor gave you.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we're going to cut something here.
I still got you. I'm still on it. Count it down. Hold on one second. Ready? All right. Let me just come. Oh, come on. You can get up here.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations. This is great. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Now I can handle this.
It came from me. Letitia, come on.
There you go. Okay.